Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Polumi Dada Ekopa, currently serving in Niger State. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a comprehensive checklist of the composite things you must take to the orientation camp, the essential things you need to take to the orientation camp, as well as the things that won't be allowed in the orientation camp. Having a comprehensive checklist will help you as a prospective corps member to fully prepare for the orientation camp. It will enable you to remember to go along with every important document to the orientation camp. It would prevent you from being stressed out by the camp officials, and also it would make life as comfortable for you as possible at the orientation camp. Now let's dive in straight first into the checklist of the composite things you must take to the orientation camp. Number one is your NYSC call-up letter. Your call-up letter is the letter that indicates the state where you have been called to serve. You would be required to present the colored copy of your call-up letter at the gate of your orientation camp before you'd be allowed into the orientation camp. Therefore, ensure you go along with the colored copy as well as 5 photocopies of your call-up letter. Number 2 is your NYSC green card. Your green card is a slip that contains basic information about you. There's a portion under your green card where you are meant to sign. Also go along with a colored copy of your green card as well as 5 photocopies of your green card. You will get your call-up letter and your green card from your NYSC portal. Number 3 is your medical fitness certificate. Your medical fitness certificate is used to ascertain that you are medically fit before you are admitted fully into the orientation camp for the camping activities. You will get your medical fitness certificate by walking into any government hospital or military hospital and requesting for a medical fitness test for your NYSC. After getting your NYSC fitness certificate, go along with the original copy and 5 photocopies. Number 4 is your statement of result or notification of result. You'll be given this by your institution. Go along with the original copy of your statement of result or notification of result as well as 5 photocopies. Number 5 is your school identity card. If your school identity card is already damaged, ensure you replace it before going to the orientation camp. Your school should help you with that. You do not need to photocopy your school identity card. It is only needed for identification. Number 6 is 12 recent passport photographs of yours with white backgrounds. In addition to all these, if you're a medical doctor, a pharmacist and optometrist, you need to go along with the original as well as 5 photocopies of your registration certificate with the Nigerian Medical Council, the Pharmacist Board and the Optometrist Registration Council, as well as the evidence of your completion of housemanship or internship. If you're a foreign trained graduate, you need to go along with your international passport as well as 5 photocopies of the data page, the residence permit, the date of first arrival and the date of first departure. You would also need a waterproof file to keep all of these documents. Ensure you do not laminate any of these documents at all. Those are the checklist of the composite things you must take to the orientation camp. Now let's go into the checklist of the essential things you need to take to the orientation camp. But before we go into that, let's talk about the things you'll be given at the orientation camp after your registration. You'll be given your NYSC kit, which contains a crested vest like the one I'm wearing, a khaki trouser, a crested NYSC cap, a jacket, 2 round neck loosely fitted white shirts, 2 white shorts, 2 pairs of green striped socks, a pair of orange jungle boots, a pair of white canvas, and a belt. You would also be given a meal ticket and some NYSC booklets. Going into the essential things you need to take to the orientation camp, number 1, you need to go with a bag that has a padlock. This is to help you lock up your bag and to prevent your items from being stolen from your bag. Number 2, you need to go along with a fanny pack or a waist pouch. This is to help you to keep your vital items like your phone, your ATM card, your money, your ID card, etc. safe. Number 3, you might need to go along with basic drugs like paracetamol, vitamin C, blood tonic, and any other drug you might personally need. But be warned, NYSC does not encourage self-medication. Number 4, you need to go along with at least 2 pairs of white shirts, 2 pairs of white shorts, and at least 1 pair of a white rubber sneaker. You'll be given low quality white t-shirts at the orientation camp. Also, you are going to be given a leather canvas. You would need a white rubber sneaker so as for you to wash easily and wear and use. Besides, 95% of the time you'll be putting on white and white, and you'll be having limited time at the orientation camp. You do not want to spend the limited time you have at the orientation camp washing every single day. This would probably make life easier for you at the orientation camp. Number 5, you need to go along with a flashlight or a rechargeable lamp. You do not want to be stranded when there is no light. Number 6, you need to go along with enough cash. At least 5k to 7k if you know you won't be using the Mami Market heavily. But if you'll be using the Mami Market heavily, then you need to go with double of that. Number 7, you need to go along with your ATM card. There will be POS stands at the orientation camp, so you'll be able to withdraw the money that is being sent to you from there. Number 8, you need to go along with your phone charger and or a power bank. Trust me, you do not want your phone to be dead when you need it the most. Number 9, go along with a bucket. If it is stressful traveling with a bucket, you can get one at the Mami Market, but be warned, the price will be higher than that of the regular price of a bucket. Number 10, go along with a bedspread, a pillowcase, a mosquito net, a wrapper or a blanket, just in case you want to be comfortable sleeping on your bed at the orientation camp. Number 11, go with your dish set like your cup, your spoon, your plate or food flask, and the water bottle just in case you do not want to die of thirst on the parade ground. Number 12, you need to go along with your essential toiletries like your bathing soap and sponge, your washing detergent or bar, disinfectant, toothpaste, toothbrush, etc. Number 13, go along with beverages like cornflakes, tea, milk, sugar, etc. Number 14, you need to go along with stationaries like the stapling pin to staple documents, a pen for writing, a book for jotting, A4 paper to write letters if need be, Tipex to correct errors, and marker to mark on your dresses for easy identification. Number 15, you need to go along with 2 pairs of regular dresses for church on Sundays and for mosque on Fridays. Number 16, you need to go along with books or novels to keep yourself busy during your free time. Go along with at least 2 SIMs with different networks. Just in case there's no network in one, you can make use of the other. Those are just a quick checklist of the essential things you need to take to camp. You cannot do without many of them, but you can do without some of them. Now let's go to the checklist of the things that won't be allowed in camp. It is either that they are completely unnecessary, or they are incriminating, or they pose threat to the lives of fellow corps members. Number 1 is going with a pet or an animal. This is completely unnecessary. You won't be allowed to march on the parade ground with your pet. Number 2, you won't be allowed to go in with a foam or a mattress. You'd be given one at the orientation camp. Number 3, you won't be allowed to drive into the orientation camp with your car, a bicycle, or a bike. Number 4, you won't be allowed to go in with a gas cooker, a pot, or a stove. Number 5, you won't be allowed to go in with your laptop. If you must go with your laptop, then you need to give it to the security men at the gate. You won't be allowed to operate your laptop at the orientation camp. Number 6, you won't be allowed to go in with a mirror. Number 7, you won't be allowed to go in with an extension socket. Number 8, you won't be allowed to go in with cutlass. Cutlass like the tin cutter, nail cutter, knife, fork, blade, plier, etc. You won't be allowed to go in with a pressing iron. You won't be allowed to go in with a boiling ring. You won't be allowed to go in with a pin. And of course, you won't be allowed to go in with a gun or a bomb. If you sneak any of these items into the orientation camp, they will be seized from you. If it is something incriminating, they can decamp you for it and even arrest you for prosecution. So that's the comprehensive checklist you need to consider before going to the orientation camp. I wish you a wonderful and a successful service year ahead. Please subscribe to this channel. I frequently upload videos that can help you in your journey through NYSC. I love you all. See you in my next video. Bye. Number 10, go along with your bedspread, your pillowcase, your mosquito net, your blanket or your wrapper, just in case you want to be comfortable sleeping on your mosquito just in case you want to be comfortable sleeping on your bed at the orientation camp.